Welcome to Narrative Inc. Today is not a podcast episode, but more of like a focused topic. Today we're going to be talking about how Dungeons and Dragons or role-playing games has influenced our lives as storytellers. I know for me, I was a DM and played role-playing games for about 15 years, for a very long time in my life, and it's really what drew me into my love of storytelling. Sam, what has been your experience with Dungeons and Dragons or storytelling based on role-playing games?
Oh. In high school, I began my long journey as a DM. Well, actually, our editor was actually my first DM, and then I kind of adopted DMing after that campaign.
Okay.
But, so I've only been playing for 5 years or something like that, but I have put over 200 plus hours of DMing experience into this game.
Dang.
Not including prep. That's just being physically in a session as a DM. I'm a psychopath. As far as like the storytelling, we knew. But the storytelling aspect of everything, that's what I found to be my best medium for telling stories. Because like we kind of talked about on the podcast, I love storytelling. I love telling a story. I like creating stuff like that. And I never could get down those writing habits in high school to get it written down, but I could sit down a bunch of friends at a table and joke around for a few hours and then get some semblance of a story out of it.
Yep.
It honestly has shaped, now that I'm getting into writing, it's shaped the way I'm writing a lot. I realize that is because we were talking on the podcast about, plotting everything out and like storyboarding versus doing that, like having an outline, and then discovery writing.
Yep.
And I found over NaNoWriMo, when I tried to follow my outline that I had made, it was like sludging through mud.
Gotcha.
But then I realized that due to my DMing experience and the improv aspect of it, where I would basically start the session, and then we just play and I improvise with my friends as we go, I realized I should probably be writing more like a discovery.
Okay.
And when I started doing that, obviously it wasn't with my NaNoWriMo project because I kind of fell out of love with that pretty quickly, but I started getting more done.
Yep.
I started actually hitting those cool beats that I felt satisfied with and that I would like to share.
Yeah. That's fantastic. I mean, for me, I never really understood why I loved playing Dungeons and Dragons or Call of Cthulhu or World of Darkness stuff. And I realized eventually I loved the world building and the collaborative storytelling and just all that stuff because it was creating a story. Just the act of creating a story with these characters that I learned to love and know over time was just my favorite part. And so I got burnt out with D&D and realized, I can put all this energy into actually just like writing stories and I'm in control of everything. I love being a DM. My God complex, is super strong.
Yeah, I got that too. That's why we're on the podcast together.
Yeah, McKay, stay behind the camera. But no, that's why I love DMing and just being a part of those stories for so much is because I could take all these things that I've created and share them with people. But then I realized, oh man, D&D parties take a lot of time, effort, and just scheduling is so difficult. But if I can just do it on my own, really makes things way better. And so I'm able to take a lot of those world building elements and just a lot of things that a lot of skills, like you said, that I learned as a dungeon master and bring them into my writing. Yeah. So it's really cool that we kind of have a similar experience, and it's awesome that you've figured out, at least right now, that you're a discovery writer and that you kind of have an outline and then you kind of go from there.
Yeah, I just hit the beats as I go, and it's impressed me so far.
Yeah. No, that's fantastic. And I mean, I don't think there's a lot of success with playing a D&D campaign with your party, then translating that into a book because
it's I tried that once. It
doesn't really work because there's so many inside jokes and the personalities of your players that breathe life into it. But if we can take those lessons and kind of take that into creating backstories for our characters and stuff, I think it would really help us and everybody else into becoming better storytellers, right?
I am fully on board with that. That's like play D&D. or any sort of role-playing game. They're all great. They all teach great skills. Find some good friends and just enjoy your time.
No, I completely agree. So that was our topic for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Have you played D&D? Have you used that to kind of inform your storytelling at all? Whether it's writing books or whatever it may be, let us know. We would love to hear about it. So, yeah. Any other last thoughts?
I got a DM later today, so I'm going to put some of this into play.
There you go. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day.